Hey guys, so I'm here to do your June 2020 energy reading. Now I've got my tarot today, the Gilded Tarot. I am going to also pull in a soul message at the end, and I'm going to have a message from your angels through the oracle as well. So what I've asked for basically is I've just asked for what energies we can experience through June all round. I've asked for any potential blocks and challenges that we may have come up. And obviously, energetic outcome shifts and things that we need to be aware of, which are going to be for our highest good. So, let's see. All right. So, basically, okay. Cool. All right. Interesting. Cool. So, what I am getting through here straight away is first out we have the Four of Cups. So basically, I feel like a lot of us are just at that stage where we're like, we kind of just want to rest. Like, we just want to kind of rest and recover. You know, we feel very kind of emotionally drained. It's been a very big, hectic start to the year. But what I get with this energy as well is it's so beautiful, you know, all the light, like all the yellow, but also too, like you can see here, like the universe is kind of coming to him with this cup and being like, look, keep going. Let me take some of the stress so you've got the energy to keep going. Okay? Don't sit around and feel defeated and, you know, act as if you're doing this all by yourself. You know, you're still quite fulfilled when you look at it. You've still got all this power. You've still got all this like energy. I feel like there's a lot of heart energy coming in through this as well. And the universe is kind of saying like, let me help you. Don't stop and quit. Let me help you. So I feel like already what we need to be acknowledging moving through this month is asking for help from the universe, from our guides, and even in the physical world from like our friends and family and whoever you feel is like a reliable source. But whatever you do, don't sit down and become complacent. Don't feel like that you have to give up because you're just over it. You've still got the cups. You're still fulfilled, and the universe is here giving you that little bit extra because they feel like you need it. Okay, what I feel like a lot of us are working towards at the moment is this 10 of Cups. So I feel like there's so many of us who I feel like the story is that we've been chasing this 10 of Cups, like this bliss, this emotional fulfillment in whatever way, shape, or form. Like, you know, whether it is the family and the kids and the house and the this, or whether it's a career or whether it's your own business or whatever it is, whatever you feel like you've been working towards, you know, that is going to bring you that emotional fulfillment, I feel like it's actually going to be happening this month. And not necessarily like bang and it's here, but I feel like you're going to really start seeing the process of it coming into action. And I also feel like this is saying like you're going to acknowledge that you're already quite happy and fulfilled. And yes, there are a few things that still aren't quite maybe here yet, but you know they're well on their way. I feel like this is just a real trusting energy, like everything's going to be okay, I feel like is that kind of overall message for the month of June. You know, as long as you decide that you're not going to sit back and give up now, just keep pushing, let other people help you through so you can keep moving towards that fulfillment that is the 10 of Cups. And what I love about this card is it's so joyful. Like, look at this rainbow. It's just colorful. It's just like looking at it makes you go, hell yeah, I want that. Okay? So don't just be asking for help. So I feel like the challenges and blocks that we're facing at the moment is the Devil card. Now, what is coming? This is like such a strong, forceful energy coming through this card. Like basically Spirit saying straight up, like, you're just stuck. Like you're keeping yourself stuck. Okay? And that's why you feel like giving up. Because you're not seeing the offers that are coming to you. You're not seeing what you already have. You're looking at the lack version of this 10 of Cups. And God, I love when like the universe gets cranky. Not cranky, but like powerful. And basically like you're keeping yourself here you've got your eyes are covered. You don't feel like you know what to do. Your heart knows what to do, but you've kind of almost been in this stuck energy so long that it's like becoming a normal. You're sitting here wanting this, but you're sitting here with your eyes closed, not looking at the offers that are coming in. Okay? So basically, the challenge this month for us that we will experience is it's time to take off the blindfold and just make a fucking choice. Like, a lot of it is fear. We're afraid. Because what if we make the wrong choice? What if it doesn't work out? You are free to make a choice at any given moment that's going to change the direction of your life if you choose. So take the helmet off. Stop being afraid. We don't need to be afraid anymore. And if you are, great. Use that as a driving force to keep you going. Yes, I'm afraid, but I'm going to do it anyway. That's kind of the power behind this month. Okay? It's the power of like coming out of that storm and just getting into a calmer state. But some of us may still come up against this stuck energy. So it is really about you taking your power this month and deciding that you're going to take it off. You're not going to be blind to anything anymore. You're going to see everything for what it is, and you're going to make a decision. You're just going to go. And if it doesn't work out, you're going to just do it again. You are going to paint this picture. You are going to create the life you love, and there are going to be opportunities, but you can't keep staying blind to it and pretending that you're not getting what you want. Okay, so now that we've gone through that, coming forward, basically we have, the outcomes of June. So what can we expect? After the devil, we have the sun. So the sun is like the masculine, the powerhouse, like, the light, basically. So what this is saying is like that fresh beginning. I almost feel like, the sunrise, like that new day. The sun rises every day. And that's what this card is saying. You can choose right now that this is your new day. And there is a new day every day to be had. Being grateful for today, basically, this card is just saying, like, we can have what we desire. We can go for it. Like, there's no reason to be afraid anymore. There's no reason to be stuck. Okay, I feel like this is saying fulfillment. Like, the word fulfillment is coming in. So I feel like June is going to bring us a lot of fulfillment. And I feel like it's going to come in a lot of ways we probably weren't expecting. So again, be open to the opportunities that are coming in from outside, the universe, other sources. Don't just think it has to come from one or two things. Be open. Be like the sun. Just shine bright. Do your thing. And know that the opportunities are everywhere should you want them. And then we finished with the Hanged Man. So what I feel like this is saying is that even though we're going to be experiencing quite a lot of fulfillment and we're going to be moving very swiftly towards some new, awesome, prosperous beginnings, we are going to be faced with that little bit of stuck energy of, like I said, the devil's energy, but that's ending cycles, that's coming to completion, so it's positive. But then obviously we will have those delays for integration. Now, sometimes the Hangman can be very much about like pause. But this isn't to say that June is going to be about pause. This is to say, like, when you choose that you don't want to be stuck anymore and you close out that cycle for that brand new day to create that new beginning and to be open to those opportunities that are coming in from everywhere, you are going to need that little bit of time to just integrate the things, to learn the lesson, to close out the cycle and kind of step into that new, okay? So there may be some moments where you feel a bit just introspective, but don't think it's a bad thing. This is a great thing. We aren't experiencing life rushing anymore. We are experiencing it in a place where we might get a few offers, get a few insights, get a few bits of guidance towards our bliss. We take them, and then we take ourselves back into that kind of reflection mode. And this is the 5D way of being. We get a little bit of nudge, and then we go and reflect on it. Okay, I've sort of had this guidance, I've acted on it. Does it feel good still? Yep, okay, let's keep going. So even when we're going to have these introspective times through the month, they're not going to be for long, but they're going to be very beneficial. So take them when they come, because it's what's going to lead you to this. Okay. So to recap, through June, we are going to experiencing a lot of closing of cycles. We're going to experience taking back our power and realizing that we are painting a new picture. We've had enough of the old shit energy, and we are going to be more open and receptive to what's coming in for us. We're going to be more open to ask for help or offer help. Really starting to balance out that giving and receiving. But the biggest message here is that it's not a time to give up. If something isn't working out, again, maybe just go into that hanged man position for a while and see where things can be adjusted or if they may need to shift completely. You know, the focus is this bliss. This is always our priority. And whatever it is for you, keep your focus on it. Okay, the sun comes up every day giving us that new fresh energy and we decide how to use it. But that's pretty well the recap of June. That's our focus. It's there. It's literally, it's going to come in so quick that if we decide to give up and not see the opportunities, we could miss it. So pay attention. But all in all, like, June's a very powerful month. There's so much like closing out and new beginning, but also a lot of fulfillment, and also everyone's just starting to like take their power back. It's a really beautiful thing. So I see this being a very transformational month, and I see a lot of fulfillment. That word is just like flooding this reading. So fulfillment is going to be pretty well the aim of the game. But just be sure to watch. Obviously, as always, just keep an eye on, you know, mindset, belief systems, and behaviors that keep you from that fulfillment, basically. All right, so let's just carry on with a message from the angels. I just want to get like an overall message for the collective. I feel like that one was it. Just to brief over this, confirm, always does, Astara. So when you reach for the stars, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars, and your dreams and desires don't compromise. So that is pretty well what this reading was all about for this month. Focus on your bliss. Don't keep yourself in old patterns, behaviors, situations that keep you from reaching it. Okay? This is that time where our desires and fulfillment, like, that's our focus and that's what we're going for. And it's really powerful. I love it. Okay, now I'm just going to close out with a soul message. So, like I said, these are soulmate cards, but I say them from soul. So take it from your own soul. I feel like they're more resonant that way. But if you want to take it from someone else, cool, that's fine. All right, let's have a look here. Soul message for the collective. That seems to be the one that wants to jump. Okay. Surrender all that no longer serves you. Let all that remains buried in your heart come to the surface and be healed. Let there be space for new energies to enter. A new beginning transforms darkness into light. Dark, stuck energy, leave it behind. Let the sun rise and new energies enter. Sometimes I even get blown away with how these cards pull out because I don't plan this in advance. But basically, it's going to be a great month. There's going to be so much fulfillment, but it is about closing out those old cycles still. We have the eclipses, so that's going to be very transformative for that. And basically, if you want your own reading for June, I do offer the check-in, like the blocks, challenges, actions, and outcomes for the month. So if you want that personalized, let me know. We can arrange to have that recorded and sent to you. But otherwise, take note of this, write down what resonates, leave what doesn't. As always, this isn't for everyone, but hopefully it just sheds some light on June. But sitting here, like, I am buzzing. This is just going to be amazing. So happy June. Like I said, don't fear old things closing out. It's time for them to go so the sun can rise on a new chapter, okay? And yeah, new beginnings all round. I just feel like this is the month where things are going to start shifting and happening, that in another 3 months we're going to sit here and go, holy fuck, I did not see that coming. But it's awesome. All right, so thanks for listening, guys. Again, comment below what resonated, leave what doesn't, and if you want your own personal June reading, they go for $15. So let me know. Take care.